I'm going to create an assignment with a rubric today, and you can see them already in my classwork section, okay? I'm going to go to create assignment, okay? And my assignment today is going to be a reflection of Van Gogh's Starry Night. And I would include instructions, and for time's sake, I'm going to say that my instructions are describe your favorite aspect of Starry Night. Okay. And obviously you can adjust the points. I might make this out of 50. And I'm going to make the due date August 28th. Okay, and my topic is going to be week 2 sample assignments. Okay, all of that is done and complete. And now right below this, we have the rubric. So I have a couple of options on how to do this. So I can import a rubric from Google Sheets. I can reuse a rubric, or I can create a rubric. We're going to focus on these two though, because you can create them right in this document. So if I reused a rubric, I would open this up and I would need to go back to the class in which I had reused it. So my class that I have used a rubric like this before is an art history class, and I could choose either one of these. These are the same things anyways. I'm going to select it, okay, and now you can see that there's a rubric here. If I click this, this is the rubric that I had, okay? This will show up to both students and you as they create and as you grade, okay? And you can see that I've done a 5-point system here, and then down here I weighted it a little bit more so that it's out of 10 points, and so the total assignment is out of 15 points, okay? Now, for this assignment and to show you how to create a rubric, I'm going to actually delete this rubric from my assignment here, okay? Instead, I'm going to create a rubric, okay, and it brings me to this. And you could have different criteria. So for example, the last one that I had was a description, okay? And my criterion on description for an actual description might be describes painting in full, right? How well do the students describe their painting, okay? And then right here is where I can put the levels. So I'm going to put 3 levels for this one, and I've asked it to be in descending order, so it will automatically go 3, 2, 1, okay? My level titles, I might say spectacular demonstration, just like the last one that I showed you. And then this one might say partial demonstration. And this one is going to be a yikes, needs improvement. Okay. Then you would put the description of each of these, okay? You can also delete the levels if you don't like how you have created your rubric, okay? Your description would be, again, your wording and your language. So for my spectacular demonstration, I might say student described image very well and in detail, okay? And obviously if I was giving this to students, I would probably be a little bit more specific, but for the time's sake right now, I'm going to go ahead and move on. So you would put in a description for each of these. It actually requires you to put in a description, okay? You can add criteria as well. So I would just go down here, and this would be another piece, okay? So for this one was the description. Maybe this one is their thesis. I'm going to also grade their thesis. And you would go through the same process, okay? And you can add as many levels or not as many levels for each one that you'd like. It doesn't need to be a grid format. So if I wanted to add, 4 levels here at the thesis level, I could. And I could have an extra level in here. Maybe they are an adequate demonstration and a partial demonstration, okay? So I would save this, okay? And now it is right there for me and for students, okay? So I'm going to assign, okay? And then if I go in here and I look at the one student that I have assigned this, okay, I could go in And all of this is right here for you, okay? So you would be able to look at when she actually turns in her assignment, you'd be able to look at her assignment, and the rubric is here, as well as embedded in the Google Doc that she would submit, okay, or he would submit. And you can choose it right here, and it actually gives you the grade. So if you were to be doing it out of percentages here, it would put it out of 50, and it would automatically